If there's one thing that makes Joey Tribbiani such a lovable character in Friends, it's moments like this. In this scene, Rachel is preparing for one of the biggest changes in her life. She's about to become a mother, and naturally she's worried about how having a baby will affect the people around her. She tells Joey that she has to move out because there's simply no room for a baby in their apartment. But Joey's reaction is absolutely priceless. He looks around the apartment and starts pointing at random spots, insisting that they can fit the baby anywhere. He says, "It's a baby. It's like this big." The audience immediately bursts into laughter because Joey genuinely believes space isn't a problem at all. What makes this moment so funny is that Joey completely misses the practical concerns Rachel is talking about. She's worried about sleepless nights, crying, diapers, and how a baby changes everything. Meanwhile, Joey is treating the situation like they're trying to find space for an extra chair, but underneath all the jokes, there's something incredibly touching happening. Rachel explains that having a baby will completely disrupt Joey's life. Most roommates would probably agree. After all, nobody wants to suddenly live with a newborn. But Joey doesn't care about the inconvenience. When Rachel says the baby will cry all night, Joey responds, "I'm up all night." When she says the baby will be loud, Joey says, "I'm loud." And when she points out that babies poop, Joey simply says, "Hello." Every answer is hilarious, but it's also revealing Joey's true character. He isn't thinking about himself. He's thinking about Rachel. Then comes one of the sweetest moments in the entire series. Joey secretly creates a plan for where Rachel and the baby could stay in the apartment. He even draws up a layout with privacy screens and a baby monitor. You can tell he spent time thinking about it because he genuinely wants Rachel to stay. And then we see something that longtime Friends fans know is a huge deal. Joey places Hugsy, his beloved stuffed penguin, in the baby's crib. Now, if you've watched Friends, you know Joey loves Hugsy more than almost anything. Giving it to the baby is basically Joey's version of giving away a family treasure. Of course, the second Rachel notices, Joey quickly says he's only using Hugsy as a placeholder and wants him back immediately. It's classic Joey humor, but the emotional highlight arrives when Joey finally admits how much Rachel means to him. He tells her that life might be difficult with a baby around, but it will also be really great. Then he asks her to stay. It's one of those rare Friends moments where the comedy takes a back seat and the heart takes over. Just when the scene becomes emotional, Friends does what Friends always does best. It ends with a joke. Rachel notices an old crib Joey found on the street. At first it looks perfect. Then something starts moving underneath the blanket. Turns out there's a live animal hiding inside. The scene instantly explodes back into chaos, with everyone screaming and trying to get it out of the apartment. It's the perfect ending because it balances heartfelt emotion with classic sitcom comedy. This scene reminds us why Joey Tribbiani is one of the most beloved characters in television history. He may not always be the smartest person in the room, but when it comes to loyalty, kindness, and friendship, nobody does it better, and that's what makes this one of the sweetest Joey moments in all of Friends.